under pressure.
Dum 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 dum. Go Viking.
Alrighty, y'all. We are back. Okay, I'm gonna restart that.
Sorry. I was getting into it, man. I was like, that's my jam.
How's it going, everyone? This is AJM21, and we are back with SadGhostDad. This is episode 2.5. I felt horrible for how everything went with the first interview with the audio quality. It was extremely poor. My weekend was slam packed, and I did a piss poor job of getting it put out and making sure everything was right. So that being said, we kind of went over some of the same questions. The audio sounds much better this time, I hope. And I hope you guys enjoy. Once again, SadGhostDad. All right. We are back with SadGhostDad. I felt terrible after the last experience with my recording. So I figured it's only appropriate to come back with Streamers Interviewed episode 2.5. And we're going to just jump right into it. A lot of these are going to be the same questions. I have thought of a couple new ones, and I might think of a few more during, but just let's start with, how did you come up with your gamer tag?
All right, well, easy answer to that one. Basically, it's two parts to it. Sad Ghost. There's a comic that I found online called the Sad Ghost Club, and it's just about like dealing with depression and anxiety, and like kind of encouraging people that it's okay to like take a day for yourself, or it's okay if you don't feel like doing something. And I really like connect to that. So kind of like wanted to. Oh, there's somebody on me. I wanted to kind of honor that, but I also needed a second part because Sad Ghost Club was taken. So all my friends call me Dad because I'm like the older, responsible one of the group. So yeah, this is how it became SadGhostDad.
Alright, well, I was going to come help you, but awesome. Yeah, this is going to be a struggle. I'm just going to be straight up with this
It's all good, man.
keypad.
A dude that I just killed had a shotgun and was trying to pickaxe me.
Well, that seems like a really good idea. Did he have a teammate?
I don't know. He didn't insta-die. Yeah, no, he has a teammate somewhere.
Alright. Some dynamite down here if you want it.
Uh-oh.
Did you throw that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was somebody shooting at me. He's like right here somewhere. Oh. Really? He hit that? I cracked him. He's like probably one tapped.
Okay, I can't shoot. He's underneath.
Okay, I'm coming. I dropped bandies back here.
Alright. I didn't think using a keypad would adjust my aim that much. Oh,
I
this
wonder why
is...
he waited so long to come fight.
I have no clue.
Oh, here's a slurp over here too.
Alright, I got a big pot for you then.
Oh, and use the campfire to get to 100.
Yep.
And then take the slurp.
Oh, I adjusted my sensitivity yesterday, didn't I?
I don't know.
I think I did. All right. So when did you start streaming?
Well, officially like as SadGhostDad, in June, but before that I did like, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, I did this like 1 year of Minecraft, and I just like streamed Minecraft every day for like a year. But that was like a long time ago, and nothing really ever came of it. But officially, like as SadGhostDad, been streaming since June.
There you go.
Okay.
Gotcha. And what was your first game that you started streaming as SadGhostDad?
I started with Rainbow Six. I did like a couple streams of Rainbow Six, and then Fortnite really started popping off, so I started playing Fortnite.
Okay. And explain to the people that don't understand your love for Rainbow Six, what it is.
Okay, Rainbow Six is like a 5v5 tactical team shooter. So basically, you have teams of 5, and you have an objective. You either have to rush in and safely extract a hostage, you have to rush in and capture a hard point, or you have to rush in and plant a bomb. And if you're defending, you have to protect the hostage, you have to protect your hard points, and protect your bombs. So it's very like it's slow paced. You got to be tactical about it. It's a very competitive like geared game. I actually used to play on like a professional team for Rainbow Six.
Okay. And what'd you think about playing at the pro level?
Dude, it was a lot of fun, but it was also like a lot of work. Like pretty much I would come home from like my actual job and spend like 8 to 10 hours just like practicing, playing matches, just getting hours in. It was fun. I loved every minute of it. I'm not complaining at all, but it was also like a lot of work. Because not only do you have to practice like yourself, but then like the team you're on, we had like weekly practices. We had to have like weekends available for tournaments, stuff like that. So it was a cool experience, but also lots and lots of work.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
Oh, dude, I just found the freaking bow.
I dropped a gold P90 in here for you.
Heck yeah. Oh, it takes shotgun ammo. Wow.
Yep.
It's crazy.
All right. So, what is one of your best moments that you've had streaming? Oh, there's people here.
Okay. One of the astronauts is white health.
Oh, you better not thirst. Really? Very nice. I can't believe he went for the thirst on that. Like,
Yeah.
I left your teammate alone. You don't get health for it anymore.
Right. Like, there's no point in thirsting.
All right.
Okay, so what was the question? I'm sorry.
What is one of your proudest moments streaming?
Proudest moment streaming. That's a tough one, man. Really don't know. Maybe like I guess just like building an audience, really. Like, I fully expected to just be kind of streaming and have like nobody watching, but I started out on YouTube and I had like a decent little following. By the time I moved to Twitch. I had like a decent little following
Here.
on YouTube, which is really cool.
Oh wait.
So probably that. Just you know, being able to build a brand in general.
Yeah. Where you at? 2 minis
We're
right
here in
here
the
for
garage.
you.
I just need one.
Or 2. Oh, you got a midi. Cool. There's a mini. This feels so broken right now.
Let me just grab these stinkers. Just to have them, I guess. Alright, how far away are we? Oh, not that far.
Not far at all. Oh, there's a llama!
Oh, where at?
164, 165.
Nice.
I don't even know how to ping on this. Alright.
So, does the bow not do damage to people?
It does.
Okay, I just missed my shot. It doesn't, but it doesn't do splash damage.
It does splash damage, but very little.
Okay.
Like I mean, it does a lot, but you got to be like right up on them, or
Right.
basically hit them with it. Okay. We're just gonna do this.
That's all you. Take what you want. Actually, 2 sets of redeploy. I might grab one.
How much materials do you have?
800 wood.
800 wood. Okay, you have like more than me. Okay.
There's a purple shoddy over here if you want it. I don't know what you have right now.
Dude. All right. Well, I'm doing a really good job at making you look like the champion right now because I can't move.
I did take the ammo though. I
Oh,
figured
you're good,
you have
you're good.
enough ammo.
Yeah.
And I'm doubling up with that bow now. So.
Yep.
Oh, the pull out animation is so nice.
It's so beautiful. All right. So, what's one thing you wish you would have done different streaming?
Not get banned on YouTube. I mean, I like Twitch, and Twitch is awesome, and I think for streaming, I'm not saying for streaming specifically, Twitch is a better platform.
Mm-hmm.
But though I think the way to do it is build an audience like on YouTube first, because it's easier to build up on YouTube. So build an audience and then switch over to Twitch, and stream on Twitch. Like, so I would have maybe started by like putting out videos, just content videos on YouTube, and build up like a nice little fan base, and then start streaming on Twitch,
Okay.
or do both at the same time, but really focus on YouTube heavily at first. But I didn't. I started with YouTube, so like getting banned was kind of a blessing because Twitch has been great, but I wish I would have just had like started off with a bigger following on YouTube before moving to Twitch, I guess.
Okay. So, what is your all-time favorite game?
That's tough, man. There's so many games that have like meant a lot to me. Like obviously like Rainbow Six. I really like Fortnite. Fortnite is lots of fun. And then there's like classic games from when I was a kid, you know, like Mario is always going to be big to me, like Super Mario World. You know, I'm trying to think of like other games I played when I was a kid. Like X-Men Legends, I think it was called. I had it on like Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, 4
Lots
left.
of games. It's hard to pick a favorite.
So, what makes a good streamer?
That's a tough question because you're asking the wrong person. I don't know. I think for me, I just like entertainment more than anything. You know, I want to see someone that's fun to watch, entertaining to watch. I don't really care. Like in Fortnite, I don't care if you get 1,000 wins. I just want to be entertained because I watch a lot at work. So want to be entertained, you know?
There's people east as well. They're build battling over there.
So it must be like a 2v1 right there, and then up at that other build is oh, he ripped it. What a champion. He's definitely going to be shooting at us now. Okay,
So
and the other guy is in a baller.
A baller.
Wait, how are there still...
Somebody... What?
How are there still people alive? Nobody died?
I saw stuff drop.
Right.
This is where I struggle.
I gotta get in.
Behind.
Oh, shoot.
I'm hitting the wrong buttons.
What the heck? Dude.
I mean, I did hit him point blank for 38 with my shotgun.
Yeah, it's 44 HP.
And then I hit my
Are these
jump
dudes
button.
on the same team? The one that was launching rockets?
I have no clue. Your best childhood memory.
Best childhood memory? Dude. You're asking some tough questions. I gotta think about that. I had like a weird childhood, rough childhood. I guess maybe like Christmas morning when I was like 6, I came into the living room and I saw like a Super Nintendo, which is like what I was wanting, and that like sparked my gaming obsession. So that was a pretty good memory. Like coming around the corner and seeing like myself, or seeing that I got exactly what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which is cool because we didn't really get like anything and everything we wanted. Like we weren't like a super rich family or well off or anything like that.
Yeah. So, what's your goal with streaming?
Honestly, man, I just want to like connect with people, meet new people, and make a positive impact on somebody's life.
Okay.
There's a team coming here.
Yeah,
They're way lower.
Deploying really high.
I'm gonna come like right here. Oh no, that guy went there. Okay, cool. They both went there. Go on hangers then.
Right.
But yeah, man, I don't. Like if my channel blows up, awesome. If I'm able to do this like as a full-time job, even better. But at the end of the day,
he's
like
got a sniper rifle and he's looking at you.
okay. At the end of the day, when I'm 60, I just want to be able to say like I made a difference in somebody's life.
Yeah.
Because like a big passion of mine is like youth. Like helping out the younger generation. Come in.
Of course. He gets a shotgun and shield. I get a hunting rifle and a pistol. The bunny's weak. Thirst. See what happens? Bye. All right, now you're gonna just solo duo this.
All
makes
right.
it easy on me. No pressure on me. I love it. All the pressure's on you. Alrighty. So what is your favorite food?
Pizza, hands down.
Which
Don't even have to
kind?
think twice. Pepperoni. If you want to be specific, thin crust, double pepperoni from Pizza Hut. Is my
I used
go-to.
to work at Pizza Hut.
Oh, really? Fun
Oh.
facts about Agent. That's what this video should be called.
Dude, we made a pizza. We called it the Godfather. It
interested already.
should have cost like, it was a large pizza and it should have cost like $30 because of all the stuff we put on the thing.
Now you got to tell me what this was because now I have to order it.
Like you can't order it. Like
Right,
we would
but-
just make it.
Right, but if I call Pizza Hut and say, all right, I want
This
X, Y, and Z on my pizza,
all right.
you telling me they're not going to make it for me?
They probably will, but you're gonna pay a lot.
That's fine.
So we did the thick crust, the pan
Right.
crust. We would do 2 cups of cheese instead of the normal 1.
Oh,
And then we would do bacon, pepperoni, sausage, Canadian bacon. What's another meat that you put on pizzas?
bacon, sausage, pepperoni, Canadian bacon. This is pretty much it.
Okay. And then we would do another cup of cheese on top of that.
Oh my goodness.
And then we'd cook it.
Mm.
And then we would put, so on their stuffed crust pizzas, they had a garlic spray that we would spray around the edge to give it that nice garlic flavor, you know?
Yeah.
Probably horrible for you because it came out of an aerosol can. We didn't
oh my
care.
gosh.
We would go around that thing like 4 times with the garlic spray. Dude, like you couldn't hold the pizza out straight. Like you already really can't, but this thing would like break at the crust.
Oh my gosh. That
It
sounds
was
amazing.
Oh my, it was so good.
You're gonna have to put like a disclaimer on this video for like, warning may induce hunger and
Cardiac arrest.
cause you to be oddly aroused or something.
I like people to be oddly aroused by my videos. All right. So who do you look up to in your personal life?
Ooh.
Papa 180 on that.
All right. Probably like the person I call dad. I mean, like I said, I had a weird childhood, basically in a nutshell. My real dad passed away, and then later on in life, I moved and went and lived at a children's home. And at the children's home, I had like a foster parents, and so I call them mom and dad. Like, they'll introduce me as one of their sons. And I definitely look up to my dad. He's like a huge role model. He taught me a lot of things. He gave me a second chance at life, really.
Okay.
And I'm like forever grateful for that.
So, what is your worst injury?
You know what? The first time we talked about this, I don't even remember what I said. I think I said I got in a car accident. But I was thinking about it, man. This one time I got sick, like from a girl. Like basically, we made out. She had some kind of like strep throat or something.
Okay.
Man, and I'm one of those people that like doesn't go to the doctor, right? Like if my throat hurts, I'm like, whatever, I got strep. I'll be fine in 2 weeks. But this thing was persistent, man. It did not it was not getting any better. And I kept like putting off going to the doctor, and it got to the point where I couldn't breathe, man. Like my throat was just so swollen. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't eat. I could barely talk. So finally one night I was feeling like ridiculously crummy, and I asked one of my roommates to drive me to the hospital. And turns out I had some like really bad, super rare throat infection, and the ER doctor basically said like, if you would have waited probably another hour or 2, you would have died like in your sleep.
Oh.
So I don't know if that counts as an injury, but
It's definitely an ailment. You saw that gold vending machine, right?
no, where?
Northwest. Down there somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you clarified that it was just making out.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. What is your routine before you start the stream? Right there. Nope, nope. Turn. Right. North.
Bro, what?
North.
North.
Dead ahead.
Okay.
Dead ahead. At that tree to your left.
Oh my gosh, I'm blind. I've never seen that. I didn't know there's a vending machine here. My routine before stream. Oh my gosh. I really just kind of like, right now when I'm streaming, I'm coming like directly, like straight home from work. So I really just, I get home, I turn on my computer, I listen to a little hype up music, maybe for like a minute or two, and just open all my programs and jump into it. I don't really have like a routine now. Like for Fortnite, I'll do like a warm up game or two in Team Rumble,
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of get in the mindset of like combat Fortnite. But yeah, man. Other than that, I don't have like a stream routine. I don't like do hot yoga or anything wild like that.
That would be fun though.
Oh, I'm down, dude. Yoga is great.
I've never done yoga, but
I highly recommend it.
I'm afraid to do yoga.
Why? Because you're afraid you're gonna like fart and embarrass yourself?
No, that will never embarrass me. But I'm more because I know that I will be in so much pain the next day from
You're really
stretching.
not though. It's not as bad as you think.
Really?
Like I'm very fat. I'm not very fat, but I'm fat and I'm out of shape. And like for a while, I got up every morning at like 6 a.m. and did like just basic simple yoga, and I really like was never sore. Like I maybe the first day like very slightly I was like, oh yeah, I'm a little sore, but like it was never to the point where like when you hit the gym and you're just like ripped the next day and you can barely lift your arms, and
Yep.
never felt that with yoga.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would disagree with you on the first portion of your statement, but
Okay.
Let's see here. Man, I should just do it like this from now on. I'm not gonna lie, this is so much more relaxing. And
Just
I can
like die right off the bat and leave. Leave whoever
Exactly.
you're interviewing to defend for themselves. Solo
Exactly.
duo.
Solo duo. I'm just gonna watch levels, make sure everything's looking good, and I don't have to worry about it.
There you go.
All right. So, who do you look up to as a streamer?
I would say there's this guy Upshaw. He's like PC, or he plays PC with controller. But he's just like I like watching him because he's like really smart. With like game strategy and stuff like that, and he takes the time to explain what he's doing and why he's doing it. Like he doesn't just do stuff and you're like, wow, that's cool, I could learn by watching him. He'll explain like, hey, I'm doing this because 9 times out of 10, like I don't know. I can't think of an example right now, but he's just, he explains it really well, and I feel like I learn more that way than like just watching like ninja body people all day,
Yeah, well, I'm not a huge Ninja fan, I will be honest.
Neither
But
am I.
As a player, I think he's a great player.
What?
Wait, they changed those buildings?
Yeah, the Vikings are taking over one by one.
Oh. So, if they're Viking, then it can't be called Snobby Shores then, right?
Well,
Yes, man.
I feel like they're gonna be like a battle, like Vikings versus lava people.
Yep. Straight pyramid peeking.
No, he's not. He jumped out.
Yeah, I saw him jump down, but he was trying to pyramid
There's
peek.
two of them though. There's the pirate and then there's that guy.
All right, let's see here. What is one thing you would change about the online gaming experience?
Oh man. It's a change that'll probably never happen, but I really wish we could like take a stand against toxicity. Like, but the problem is, it's almost like games encourage it. You know, like Fortnite has the take the L emote. That's a very toxic emote. Like,
Yeah.
but the fact that it's in the game just encourages like people to use it. You know.
Yep.
So I really wish we could like, as a community, just take a stand against toxicity and like just keep it like completely positive. You know, like maybe that's just me like wanting to always be positive, but I really feel like there's a lot of negativity and a lot of toxicity in the gaming community. And I wish, you know, if I had a magic wand, I could take care of all of it. But, you know, I feel like there's always going to be some kind of negativity, toxicity, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I mean, to a certain degree, I wouldn't call it toxicity, but like competition kind of breeds that. You kind of see that in other sports as well.
Yeah, but I think there's a difference between like competition, like even heat of the moment trash talking. I understand, you know, because like a lot of guys like in the NFL, the NBA, you hear them trash talking, but then at the end of the game, they're like giving each other high fives and hugs.
Yep.
But like Fortnite, for example, is just has a very toxic community.
You saw that guy.
His partner's up there.
Help.
Nah, I'm trying to bait him. Oh,
well, that happened.
I'm sorry. What? Okay. All right.
But remember, like, PC.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
PC lobbies.
I was like, dang, he really hit that on me. But like Rocket League, for example, like there's some toxicity in Rocket League, but for the most part, I just come across people that are like, you know, friendly. Like, yeah, in the competition, in the heat of the game, they might be like toxic in the chat, you know, because you could say like certain keywords or you can type in chat even. But for the most part, like after the game, they're like, hey, good game, you know, you played really well, whatever. But Fortnite is just so toxic sometimes, man.
Yeah, I hear you. I have a love-hate relationship with this game.
I think everybody does.
I really don't like this game, especially after yesterday. If you didn't see that
clip, I saw that clip. Yeah,
go check it out on Twitter.
You hit that man like right in the face.
Okay, I'm not gonna say bad words. All right, and the one that I like to end it on. What is the first video game you played? Or no, not what is the first video game you played. I'm sorry. What is your dream car?
My dream car. Okay.
The dream car.
I'll answer both questions with the same answer. No, I'm just kidding. Right. My dream car is the Sega Genesis. No, a Tesla, man. I don't know. I really like Elon Musk. I've watched like a ton of interviews, and I really like that he has like vision and goals, and he wants to help out society rather than just make like some super car and sell it for $400,000 and, you know, go buy a yacht. Like he does things, you know, like he's making electric cars to better, you know, to better society, to help our environment. He's working on like underground tunnel system. So that's something that I want to support. And so buying a Tesla, not only do you get a really cool car, but you know, I feel like I'm supporting in a roundabout way, like a good cause, you know?
Yep. I hear you on that one. Awesome.
I don't even care like what kind of Tesla it is. I just, you know, just whatever. I'll take the cheapest model. As long as it's got that autopilot feature, that I'm happy.
So I differ a little bit.
Okay.
I would hate for a car to be able to pilot itself.
Why is that?
I love driving way too much.
Okay.
And I love cars way too much. Like I like that we're to the point to where that's a possibility now. And
yeah.
All of that, but I have to have control of the vehicle. Like I hate driving an automatic.
For sure. I understand that, but like for me personally, there's lots of times where I used to be like, I mean, I still am a musician, but I used to like travel around like and tour and stuff. And there's times where like, you know, I play a show, I don't get done and load it out until like midnight, and then I gotta drive a minimum of 6 hours so I can make it to the next city by the time I have to play the next show. So like it would be nice to just have autopilot where like I'm tired and I don't feel like driving, you know?
Yeah.
Not that I'm gonna like use it to just sleep on the way, because that's like totally, I don't know, I feel weird about that. I'm dead.
I have
it was
no
you.
gun. All right.
I 100% thought that was you
Where is he?
in this far hangar. Coming for the thirst now. But, you know, just like, it would be nice to be able to just turn, you know, turn autopilot on and just chill, you know, and rest. Dang, look at all that loot he had.
Did this man's really grab a ball?
Yeah, I think he just bailed too. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna fight that guy.
I have no clue how to get out of this.
Doesn't tell you on the
Space,
side over there?
It's space.
Okay.
There he is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should just grapple onto him and hold it.
I got you now, Papa.
Ego challenge.
I don't know how to emote. Awesome. Well, go ahead and drop your links.
Alright. Biggest one right now is Twitch. Twitch.tv/SadGhostDad. I stream every day on Twitch. If you want to follow me on YouTube, it's just type in, look up SadGhostDad. I haven't posted in a while, but I'm planning on working towards posting regularly on YouTube. But follow me on Twitch. Twitter is @JacobAnd. Those are like the 3 main things that I use. So yeah.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the interview. If you want to catch me live, I'm over on Twitch, _jam_21. We're making our push for 50 followers. We're not quite there yet. If you guys come over, hang out for a little bit, say hey, and drop a follow, I'd appreciate it. Thanks. I'll see you on the next one.